Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you're new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make, and that I make so much of it, please take a second when you arrive to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I'm thanking everyone in advance for that thumbs up. Okay guys, this is a different type of video for me because I want to share some of my thoughts and feelings in reference to YouTube and take away some of the myths, because now that I've been doing this for about 3.5 years, a little bit of you have been with me for a long haul. So a lot of you know a little bit here and there about the story and why I wanted to start this channel. And if you ever want to know that, you can always go and check out my first video. And the way you look for videos on anybody's channel is right under the video. There is a picture and the name of the channel. You click on that and then it will bring you to another page, and one of the options will say videos. And then if you click on that, you'll be able to play all, so you can catch up on all videos, or you can pick and choose what you want. There's also a search bar, and on that search bar, you can also type in, and you could type in first video, you could type in Boxycharm, you could type in Ipsy, you could type in MOTD, which are the videos that I do when I'm trying on the products, and I have the opportunity to share those videos with you as well. And I have a lot of those sitting in my archives, which I'm just going to have to upload. They might look a little bit dated in the sense that the products that I'm talking about, but those videos are sitting. And because a lot of my channel has been informative, meaning that it's always been about the brands, the products, and the deals, but then spoilers, and then products that are coming up and sneak peeks. All of that has taken a lot of the time. So I want to make sure that those videos that I think are good information to be able to share with you when I have the opportunity to wear the products and share that with you. So let me go through a couple of things here. This is going to be, as the title said, a giveaway video, because we did get some duplications in the boxes. But I want to talk to you just on a couple of things that I want to share with you in reference to having a channel here on YouTube. When my background is business, we started companies, we built companies to fantastic sizes. My life has been full, and I've had the opportunity to travel and visit factories and all of that. So I come to a channel with a different perspective of when I had the time and learned about YouTube to, we were getting in what I call the transition. We were choosing to live in United States because in Canada, that was where I lived my whole life. I grew up in one province, our business I had in another province, and then we sold through all the provinces. We had the exclusive rights to a lot of brands, and we developed brands within our company. And it was in a completely different field. So fashion and jewelry and makeup was always something that I was very passionate about, and I always shared with my friends and all of that. It was just something that I liked to do. So when we were in that transition stage, some family, wasn't well and all of that, it all happened all at the same time when we made that decision to move. If you're not familiar, when a Canadian comes into the USA, it's a real process, and it's an expensive process and all of that. So I feel very, very lucky that my dream and everything came to fruition, and I ended up being able to move full-time into the United States. We're still going through a lot of the process, but this has been fantastic. And when I came down here and knew that it was all going to happen, I started watching YouTube to learn about brands that weren't available in Canada. But because I always traveled, the world, I had brands from all over the place. And we visited a lot in the States because a lot of the manufacturing facilities were, throughout the world, but a lot of them were in the United States. So it's not like I wasn't familiar with things here, but when you choose to live somewhere, it is completely different than when you're visiting. And through that luxury of having a place that was going to be ours, I made a decision because I had the home still in Canada and we had the home here. We weren't sure about, what was going to be. We decided to, at least I decided that I wanted to start getting into the luxury of subscription boxes. But at that time, Ipsy only had one box or bag, and then Boxycharm came out with their box. And when I came into the States, and I shared with you this before, I was so excited about Ulta, I couldn't even tell you. So we had Sephora in Canada, but as you know, Sephora always carried the expensive brands, and their point structure and all that was like, if you spent $100, you were lucky to get a sample size of something, at the cash. It's totally different. So when Ulta had what they called the cash back, and they had all these sales and all of that, and then I learned about Rakuten, where I went to go shopping. I would still get money back for spending the money that I was spending anyway. So if you're not part of Rakuten, definitely check my description box and sign up, because you'll get an extra $30 just for doing that. So all of those things I did not have available to me, and I decided if I wanted to, I was going to try to have a channel so I can share the experience, not only with friends and family in Canada, but also with others, because that's what I used to do in the office as well. If I found a great lipstick or a great top, I told everybody about everything. That's just who I am. But I'm someone that shares information. That's who I am. I never look for anything in return. That's just, even in the office, everybody was cross-trained so that everybody was able to grow within the business. That's just how it always worked for me. So when I started the channel, it really was because I found a void. Things that I was trying to search for, to look for, I wasn't finding. I was looking for more informative videos that were really about the brands, the products, and then the deals. And I wasn't finding that. Everybody who had a channel was talking so much either about themselves or stories about things. I really wasn't interested in that. I really wanted to know about the brands, the products, and the deals. So it came through a discussion, and then it came that, why don't you start a channel? And I'm like, I'm not the type of person that, I share with you all the time. I put my makeup on in the morning and I do my hair. I'll reapply my lipstick come lunchtime after I eat. And then if we're going out somewhere in the evening, I'll try to freshen up. But I'm not somebody who is going to pose and talk about and be one to teach you. I didn't know what I wanted to fit in. And they said to me, that's exactly why you need the channel. You're going to be doing something different than some other channels are doing. And that's why the channel started. What I'm finding by being in here for 3.5 years, a lot of the channels that teach you how to do a channel, you have to watch a lot of them to be able to pick out which things are going to work for you. And not everything that someone else tells you is going to work is going to work. And it was never about the numbers or trying to grow a channel. That was not what I wanted out of this channel. When I hit, before my first year anniversary, those 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers, it blew my mind, because it was never something that I was trying to achieve, and it was never something that I thought I'd be able to achieve. It seemed so out of the realm. And a lot of people that when I started, a lot of us were, following each other. I'd say 99.9% of them aren't even doing this anymore. And I understand why, because this really is time consuming, and there's a lot that goes on before you even sit in front of the camera. There's a couple of things and myths that I just want to share, and then we're going to do the giveaway, and I will share all that with you with why I'm doing this giveaway. Because as you know, with my channel, it wasn't about giving away. It's always great to be able to give away, and I have a lot of friends, family, donation. I love giving back. But when channels start doing way too many giveaways, and a lot of them are finding that out, is number one, it's very expensive with the shipping and all of that. Even if you get duplicate products, you still spent the money to get those items, and then you have to pay to ship it out. So there's all those expenses there. But my main reason, that was never like a worry for me in reference to that. My main reason that I didn't want to get into that giveaway is you'll see a lot of channels were doing a lot of giveaways, and they were doing it to attract an audience. And when your audience is only coming because of a giveaway, then they're not there growing your channel. And what I mean by that is the subscriber count is always nice, and it is fantastic if they're watching. Otherwise, it's just another number. And the only way through AdSense, which is Google, which is how YouTubers get some money, it's a very small amount, and I'm going to share with you that as well, that the giveaways, and then you add that on top of, if people aren't watching, you're never going to be able to even get a little bit back through the AdSense. I hope that makes sense. So just all in all, a lot of times the AdSense, especially for beauty channels, from what I've seen, and this is only my opinion based on my 3.5 years of being on a channel and creating a channel and knowing nothing about social media at all, or videotaping or talking to a camera alone in a room. This, what I saw through the numbers, is even with the growth of my channel, which is fantastic, and the amount that people watch, which is unbelievable. And that's why all other channels say to you, please watch it all the way to the end, because you only get paid when, and it's a small amount, when people, the more they watch, the more, ads can play, the more ads can play is that. I don't play with all the ads. I let YouTube put on as many ads as they want. I don't pick and choose, like, to get that number to be higher. But you only get paid, and usually it's around that $10 mark for every 1,000 views per video. So if you look at the numbers, you'll be able to see how small that amount is. So anybody that chooses to do this for dollars in reference to AdSense, it's going to be a long road until I think you start seeing any of those type of dollars. I didn't start this in reference to that, so that is always bonus for me. But that bonus doesn't even cover what I purchased, which I was going to purchase anyways for myself. The only reason I started the channel was to share information. And as I'm getting the boxes, and because I do the spoilers, is because they're spoilers for the boxes that I actually purchased. So I'm doing that, was doing that for myself. I just chose to film it and share it with you guys. Where the bonus is about having a channel is you guys. When you guys share in the comments, there is a connection that I cannot even express to you how fantastic it is when other people have similar interests to you that in your lifetime you never would have had the opportunity to meet. That is what this channel has given me back, and that is what I love about having a channel. It is a lot of work, and it is really something that other things had to go to the side so that I would be able to have the time to sit down and do this. But on my channel, the boxes that I share with you guys are the boxes that I choose to put on the channel. There's also another side that when you get other companies that try to reach out to you, there's so many that reach out, and none of them, or majority of them, might have nothing to do with a beauty channel. They just like the way that someone represents themselves, and they want you to talk about their product. They offer dollars for that. So there are other ways to make money. And again, those affiliate codes, if you choose to have affiliate codes, those are small percentages too. So little by little, everything, is when you were a kid. If you put 5 cents in your piggy bank every week, at the end of the month, you had enough to go and get a couple of things that you wanted from the candy store. So that's what it's all about. So like I said, if you are choosing to get a channel because you're looking at some of these larger YouTubers, when YouTube was the only social media where all of them had affiliate links and all of them are showing their fantastic homes and these trips that they went on and all of that, that really was then, and this is now. That's where I wanted to take time to share with you in this video a little bit of that. I didn't want to do a separate video to discuss all this, but the more I'm seeing that girls are disappearing, that I enjoyed some of their content, that I also want to get through to the people that still are struggling and not seeing their numbers growing or not seeing the hours watched. You have to realize that everybody, if everyone is opening up a box and everyone is doing the exact same thing, once the person watches 1 or 2 boxes, that all you're doing is showing the products, then they've already seen it. But if you add more to your channel, where you give a little bit more information about the brands, and because I've been involved in business where we literally, built the boxes from scratch, the graphics from scratch, designed products, worked with the manufacturers, every little thing that is, even down to a card to put on, and when the girls, open things up and they don't realize how much goes behind a brand coming out with a product. And if a product doesn't work for you, I think it's important to share that, but there's a way to do that as well. So there's a lot of that I love about YouTube, but there's a lot about it, about social media, that for me has made me think twice about having a channel, and then I have to remember why I started the channel and what I'm bringing to YouTube and to the channel. On Instagram, I still share pictures. They're asking me to do reels. I really don't have the time. As you know, I don't edit here, and I really am not in the headspace to start learning another thing. I share on Instagram the pictures, telling all of you guys that I have a video up. That was what my Instagram was all about. There's a lot of brands, that want their products featured or shown on, Instagram, so I have no problem. That's why I do the picture. But in reference to Reels, that's something that I'm looking at, but I'm really not sure how I feel about that. Then I looked at TikTok. I watched it for maybe a couple of hours. It is a whole different realm. I'm not somebody who's going to sit and try to rush all the information in 3 minutes. That's just not who I am. And I'm not the type that's going to be a storyteller and telling you about the dating, the divorces, all of that. So every platform to me has something they have to offer. What my good fit is YouTube, and the connection that I have with the people that choose to subscribe and watch my videos. So I want to thank everybody for that. And for the people that are finding me because this is a giveaway, I know that's part of the game, and I appreciate you guys as well. But I would appreciate when you guys watch the videos all in all. With the scammers, we know they're out there, and there's even on videos where I'm not even having a giveaway that you're getting people answering on your comments. There's only so much as a creator that we can do and how we can stop it, but you'd have to be watching it 24/7. And as you know, I still work, so that is not something that I can do. So I share with you all the time in the comments when it's a giveaway, exactly the rules that you guys have to follow. And the reason I do that is so that we have cross and balances, so the right people end up with the gifts that I'm able to offer on the channel. And it has always worked out. And like I've always mentioned, I've been very lucky that when we have the giveaway winners, by the time I've mentioned it on YouTube through the comments, because that's where I tell the giveaway winner through their comment, then I also reach them out through direct message on Instagram. And it's through there that they're already responding back to me in direct message before I even had the chance to, respond back. It's just fantastic. So I love that the people that watch my channel really are watching for the reasons of why I created the channel. You enjoy informative videos. You like learning about the brands and the products and the deals. You love the spoilers that I'm doing. So that's what gives me that extra little push when it is something, that, at midnight I'm still, waiting for YouTube to upload, or that there's like so much extra stuff that goes on behind that I want to make sure that you guys know that anybody who chooses to have a channel, even if it's, the largest to the smallest, when you choose to start this, it changes as you start having a channel and a channel grows. So I just want to share with everybody how much I appreciate. But in reference to a giveaway, I like doing giveaways when it is milestones, when we reach certain, milestones, or if I get a lot of duplication, like a second box that I paid for, I love sharing that with you guys as well. And that's what I choose to do. If you've watched the video where we did the unboxing for the Boxycharm, and I really hope that you did because, you watch my videos, you saw that there was a lot of duplication. Boxycharm ended up putting, instead of my second choice item in my box, they ended up putting in the same choice item that was in my first box. But I also got PR for the first time, so I already had that palette. So one of the palettes is going to go into my larger giveaway pile that when we reach that 5K, which we're close to, but the numbers go slow, guys. Each number is a person. So hopefully it'll be sooner than later. We're, close to that 4,800 right now. So hopefully that 5,000 will be around the corner, because I do have a lot to be able to celebrate with you guys that I've been putting away. So when you hear in a video where I say a save for later, that's what that is all about. All right. So in this giveaway, there is going to be one of the Wonder Beauty palettes that was in my second paid for box. The other one was a duplicate that I shared with you, is going to be the Lovecraft Beauty. This is a beautiful, beautiful item. I shared with you in the videos what that is. The other item that was a duplicate was a liquid eyeliner. And then that gorgeous lip balm that I wore in the PR video is in here too, in Manifest from Persona. So those are the 4 items that are going to be in the giveaway. The other item that was in that second box, I'm not sure if it's something that I currently have or not. I shared that in the video. So if it is, I will definitely, if it's something I already have, I will put it in. But if it's not, it's something I'm going to use to review, because that's what my channel is all about. It's about reviewing the products and sharing with you guys, because I love that we all have access to these sales and these boxes at these deals. At this stage in my life, I do not need another mascara, another foundation, another blush. Nobody does. If you have 1 or 2 in your collection, you're more than covered. But if you're someone that loves beauty and loves trying new things, and $30 making each product, $6 a product, you can't even pick up a product at a drugstore level product at that price in the drugstore. So to me, this is the luxury that I budget myself a certain amount during the month to be able to treat myself, to try new things and all of that. But by having a channel, I also am able to give back as well. So that's a nice way to have a channel, and another reason to have the channel. So like I said, all of it is going to be marked in the description box. Please follow, because it's really important that you really look at the steps. And the only reason we do it that way is so that we can make sure that the right people get the right items. And also with YouTube, in the first comment, you have to mention that you're interested in the giveaway, and that's it. And also, you know what? Mark in that comment, not only that you're interested in the giveaway, but you're also going to mark in that comment if what you like about this channel. I would really appreciate that so much. And that would be in there. And then, and the second comment, you're going to put your Instagram name, because a lot of times when the Instagram name is in there, what ends up happening is that comment, YouTube can pull it out and it may disappear, because YouTube is owned by Google and Instagram is owned by Facebook. And what's really important on Instagram is that you also leave a comment there under the picture of the giveaway, so that I can match up and make sure that if that other comment disappeared, I will have a way to match up and know who you are on YouTube, because this is a YouTube giveaway and I want to make sure that we have it both ways. If you do not have an Instagram, then you have to be willing to give an email address, that when and if you're chosen as a winner, that is how I will be able to reach out to you. But 99% of you who watch my channel are also part of my Instagram, and I appreciate that. And then through the DM, we finalize everything in an email. Then we're able to cross-check all the information. I send you the tracking, and everything gets out to you guys that way too. So like I said, please read in the description, because if anything is missed or your comment disappears, you're going to have to double check and make sure that it is in there. And whenever we do a giveaway, there's more comments than normal. It's sad, because I live for your comments, because that's my lifeline to you guys. That's your way of communicating with me on YouTube. And even when people respond to some picture on my Instagram, I tell them to please comment in the YouTube comments, because that's my way. When I'm sitting on my computer, I have an easy access to that. I only check my Instagram a couple of times during the day, and it's really to know what's going on in the Instagram world. It's really not to respond to people, with the fingers and that. I'm a person that works on a computer laptop, so that's an easier access for me as well. So please share with me in the comments down below. And if you're a creator, I would love to know what your thoughts of when you started a channel and how you're feeling, if you've been in it for a few years like I have, how it's changed and things like that. So I know the audiences are more sporadic, because a lot of people share with me that they watch on TV, which blows my mind that my face would be that big on a TV, but that then they come back and have to come back to leave a comment. And I appreciate when you guys take the time to do that, because as I've shared with you, that is my lifeline to you guys. That's my communication with you guys. And I really look at True Wants as a community where you guys get to share information with me and with everyone else who reads the comments as well. So it's not just my voice and I'm a combo girl and this is what worked for me, but it might not work for you as a dry skin girl, but then a dry skin girl will leave a comment saying how it worked for them. So I appreciate so much when you guys take the time to share in the comments, because like I said, that's your voice, and it's a voice that I love when you share it on the channel. So that's it for today. I wish everyone good luck in reference to the giveaway. I thank everyone for taking the time out of their day to share it with me here and for giving me the time today to share with you my thoughts and feelings in reference to being on YouTube. And like I said, I probably forgot a lot of things because I don't do anything scripted. I really speak from the heart, and I do appreciate, like I said, when you guys take the time to share with me as well. All right, take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and well. Good luck to everybody. The date where the winners are going to be reached will be marked in the video as well when we post this. Make sure to read everything in the description box, and I will see you all soon again in the next video. Take care, everybody, and goodbye for now.